Hey everyone, making a new video series called Blast from the Past. I'm going to look at old tweets from 3 years ago, look at the charts that I posted, the trades I made, things I've said, things I retweeted. I'm just going to take a look 3 years ago, see what changed, see what's the same. So let's just jump right into it. Looks like there was an ascending triangle under VWAP. I took VWAP reclaim for the end of day move. I stuck to my risk, and I had very nice patience on this and got 20% ROI trade. Oh, this is a fake trade. You see the arrows on the chart? This is stocks to trade. They're paper trading software, and so that's what I used when I was new to get in a lot of good practice. This is a trade that I would take today. Nothing has changed. See, the pattern is exactly the same, right? So this is almost 3 years ago. The patterns that I was already recognizing as a new trader as being good risk reward and being very profitable trades, they never changed. Let's see, I got a post. People ask me what's the best study material. The market is the best tool. Watch how stocks play out and apply the patterns you've learned. So I retweeted this on September 24th, 2017. Do I feel the same way about it today? Yes, I do. I still feel exactly the same about this. The best tool is real-time market data and just getting in the experience and practicing in real time. Again, I was playing the triangle pattern. I did enter a little early, which gave me some additional risk on this trade, but it held up. See, the red line was my risk level that I was going to risk. Then I ended up getting the pop. And this is a morning play. It's like it popped around 10:10 and went into a halt. I resumed, I sold it, sold half, and it didn't go any higher, so I just got rid of the other half. ITUS keeps forming setups I like. Anticipation is key in this game. 232, out 266, 15% ROI. Okay, so anticipation is a funny word in trading because you can anticipate something, get crushed, or anticipate something and get an excellent entry. I think it is good to anticipate when preparing. So kind of anticipating the days to come, or maybe in the hours to come, what's possible, what key level can break out. It's good to prepare, and that is a form of anticipation. There's also anticipation entries that have good risk reward in trading. Those are fine, but there are entries that if you anticipate a move up and you buy a range that is risky and you get dumped on, take a big loss, well, that's an example of how anticipation actually hurt you because you jumped the gun. You were too early with your anticipation and got crushed, took a big loss. So it's one of those things where it's great if you use it correctly. So if you use anticipation correctly, it can be a powerful thing in trading. If you don't, well, you'll just lose a lot of money. So it looks like, hey look, it's a triangle setup that I still play to this day. Setup. I don't love my entry. I think at this time I was still kind of taking entries a bit early. I like an entry kind of once this holds, I would just start taking it right here and get that nice pop. Or even, I'll tell you, an even better entry is taking this entry off the hold. You could enter right here, simply risking the support that just held. So you're literally getting your entry right next to the risk level, which is just makes for some really great risk reward. So I like the trade, obviously. I mean, the trade worked out pretty nice, 15% ROI. I just think that the entry was a bit sloppy, but I like it. So this is me paper trading from nearly 3 years ago. What's really changed? What has really changed? And I don't think anything's changed. The only thing that has changed is I have more experience, but I still tend to be drawn to the same setups, same patterns, same entry zones. I mean, I am not, to this day, I have not really changed my strategy. The only difference is I have more experience, so I execute better, stick to my plan more often, and I've scaled up. As time has passed, I've scaled up, so I'm making more money now. It's interesting to see how similar my style is right now compared to 3 years ago. So there's a trend change. There is a 3-minute flag. I don't like this entry actually. I think I chased it. But it ended up working out. There's a very clear entry at 80 cents. Very clear entry at 85, 86, 87. And I bought it at 95, so I actually don't like this entry. Very risky entry, and I got pretty lucky. It was just went straight up. Doesn't always happen, you know? So I think this was pretty sloppy, actually. It confirms to the upside. That's one entry. I see a triangle formation. That's a second entry. And another triangle formation for a third proper entry. Could have taken any of these entries. Think would have been fine. I don't like the entry I took. I think it's mid-range and not really proper development. It's not an entry that I would take today. I like these 3 circles for entries. Anything else I don't like. See, in the afternoon it forms a triangle formation. I don't like my entry on this either. Just again, it's just sloppy. I mean, there's a clear entry that you had plenty of time to prepare for this entry, and I bought it at resistance instead of buying it right at the entry. So again, a sloppy entry, but you can see that the pattern hasn't changed. Still would play something just like this today. This is interesting. September 28th, 2017. I used StoxTrade to educate myself. I was creating a document, and I had nearly 200 plays that I took pictures of, and I was inputting them into a large document. So basically, I was studying a lot. Kind of doing what I'm doing right now. I'm just always constantly reflecting, looking at what I've done in the past to gain experience, relive those memories, and just self-reflection is very good in trading. And just to keep looking at what worked and what's working now, keep thinking and keep adjusting. So this is good. Good that I studied back then. I kind of forgot I even made this document. I don't have it anymore, but maybe I'll make another document eventually. This one's pretty cool. This is an entry I would probably take today. Holds its gains into the afternoon. I took a trend change over key resistance, which led to an uptrend, and I sold half before the market closed, and I sold half after hours. I like this trade a lot, actually. Pretty cool. I still see developments like this to this day where it'll try to break down more and then it'll quick recover, change trend, get a nice entry zone on the trend change. I chased it. Like all my paper trading entries from back in the day. They weren't as precise. They were still alright. I had the right idea, but just weren't quite as sharp or precise. I was killing it with paper trading. I had a really good understanding of what was a good buy and what had good risk reward. You could see from how I traded it that I knew what I was doing. That's the thing with trading is that education is only one little part of trading. The other part is actually trading with real money and being able to emotionally just stick to the plans and have patience. That's the hardest part. Thanks for watching episode 1 of Blast from the Past. If you would like the video, make sure to like and subscribe for future videos in this series. I'm going to be making more. I had a good time reflecting on my past trades, and I think I got something out of it too. It's a good learning experience, good to self-reflect like that. I look forward to making future episodes. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.